The NFL Madden League Season 222023 Week 1 games and highlights will be coming up next on GOAT's International Sports Showdown 2023. The NFL Madden League Season 222023 Week 1 matchup is now live streaming on GOAT's International Sports Showdown 2023. Week 1 Arizona Cardinals Washington Commanders.
Today.
The NFL Madden League Season 222023 Week 1 matchups will be coming up next on GOAT's International Sports Showdown 2023.
NFL on EA Sports. As we'll see Jacoby Brissett and the Washington Commanders versus Kyler Murray and the Arizona Cardinals.
We are just inside the Beltway, about 10 miles east of the Capitol Dome as we come to you from FedEx Field here in Landover. Today, it's the opener of the 2023 NFL season, as it'll be the Arizona Cardinals taking on the Washington Commanders. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Well, CD, new season is here. Lions and Chiefs got it going on Thursday night. You and I were there. What a scene that was. But now here we are a few days later on Sunday, looking at two teams with great expectations here to begin 2023.
It's always fun to get a new season started, isn't it, partner? Because everyone feels like they've got a shot at the defending champs. They think that they can be the new champs. And here we are getting things going. Let's have some fun.
The Commanders' offense set to go to work, and they're led by the veteran who's bounced around a bit in season number 8 now. It's Jacoby Brissett.
Spent the early years of his career bouncing between starter and backup as needed, and played well, but never had a team fully commit to him as their guy. He does retain the toolbox that made him projectable as a starter. Big, strong player with a powerful arm, deceptively mobile, and tough to tackle. The best part about his game, leadership and being a great teammate.
Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. Now the second-year man from Alabama, it's Brian Robinson. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Calling no gain on the game's first play, and it's second down now. Brissett dancing to his left. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a first.
Give him a little extra credit there. His head was cool as the play broke down. Didn't force a throw, and in the end, got to show off his athleticism with a nice gain to bring up a new set of downs.
Brissett to throw on first. This is caught by his tight end, Logan Thomas. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
I know some guys that love to start the year off with a deep shot downfield, trying to begin things with a home run ball. That might be the more exciting option, but I think that this was the smarter play.
So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Brissett sets to throw it. Steps away to his left. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. He couldn't get rid of it. He winds up losing a yard. It's second down. The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11. To throw, Brissett. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Clelin Ferrell in there to get him once again. That's 2 sacks for him now here on opening day. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He gets it to Thomas. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A big 3rd down pickup of 20 yards. Well, on 3rd down, he wanted to go to one of his most dependable targets, and that's who he found, his tight end there, to pick up the first, Charles.
And you use the proper word there, dependable, and sometimes spectacular, because tight ends nowadays, they can do it all. But they're the guys you trust, especially across the middle of the field where there's traffic. He delivers.
Week 1 San
and they pick up
Francisco
nice yardage.
49ers, Pittsburgh Steelers.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Brissett. He's going to drop this underneath for Robinson. And he's down into the red zone at the 16 after a gain of 16. 1st and 10. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. From the red zone now, Brissett. Over the middle, complete. That's Thomas. And the Commanders are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. A chance for their first points of the season here as it's 1st and goal. Robinson is into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL. A complete back. 3 down, stay on the field, run it, and catch it. And he gets it done.
Joey Sly on for the extra point. He's 1 for 1 on the new year as his kick is good. A 10-play drive that time. And it was capped off by the touchdown run for Brian Robinson.
Week 1 Las Vegas Raiders-Denver Broncos matchup will be coming up next.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Greg Dortch returning. Fields it right around the goal line. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Cardinals offense set to take over for the first time, and they are piloted by their 5th-year quarterback, 2-time Pro Bowler as well, Kyler Murray.
He and Arizona came together on a hefty contract extension before last season, but injuries, well, they caused everyone to take a step backwards last year. But when healthy, Kyler Murray, still a big play waiting to happen on every snap.
On 1st and 10, here's Murray. He's got the connection to Moore. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Running right on the option is Murray. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Murray going to throw. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. That's Deron Payne with a sack that time. But you know it's never easy to get Kyler Murray down to the ground, and to do it with a sack on their first drive, what a great tone setter defensively.
Oh, and no one's celebrating more than the defensive coordinator, because that's all he's preached all week long. Keep him hemmed in. Don't let him get into the open field and create big plays with his feet. To get him down in the pocket early, that's got to feel great for them.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. Here's Brissett. Forced out to his left. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down. Now Brissett. Oh, look at Thomas wide open. 13 yards there and a Washington 1st. Brissett now. He finds Robinson. And he'll get it down here to the 43. Now we're going to get a stoppage here as we've got an injured Cardinal on the field. Boy, fingers crossed here. First quarter of a new season, already an injury. And while they attend to him, we'll step aside. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 43. To throw is Brissett. And the pressure will bring him down here. The Cardinals get home for the sack. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Here's Brissett. Middle of the field, it's Robinson. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 33. Throwing, Brissett. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much. Well, these two teams, Charles, Arizona and Washington, 2023, a new beginning for both. Of course, for the Cardinals, a new coach, Jonathan Gannon, coming over from Philadelphia, where he was a defensive coordinator on their run to the NFC title, and then new ownership here in Washington.
And that gives each franchise a chance to start fresh, to turn the page. And I'm looking at Washington. They could be sneaky good. Despite the fact they didn't make the playoffs last year and the other three teams in their division did, Washington finished 500 at 8-1. They could make a jump.
Brissett on first down. Buying time to his left. The ball comes out, and this is going to kick out of bounds. Boy, a fortunate bounce or two there. They'll keep possession back inside the 10-yard line. He'll look to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. Brian Robinson Jr. already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Commanders have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. So a good start to the campaign so far for them here in week 1.
Yeah, all the things that you dreamed about in April and May and that you worked on in July and August, getting ready for this game, it's all coming together so far.
Extra point by Sly is up and good, and it's now 14-0. Washington kick team back out there now as they will send this one away. So the Cardinals offense back onto the field here for their 2nd drive of the game. And one of the things we like to hit on every year are the new rule changes. And we got a few for 2023. A lot are procedural, having to do with deadlines and roster construction and such. But two kind of caught my eye, Charles. One is the option to fair catch a kickoff and have it come out to the 25 like it does in college. You like that?
I don't like it at all. I don't like it in college. I don't like it in the NFL. I want to have something different. And I really wanted the special teams coach to be a little bit more involved. But I do understand why the league is doing it. They believe it promotes safety, and it's hard to argue against that.
What about, this is the other one, guys can now wear the number 0. We've already seen some make the switch. Calvin Ridley, DeAndre Swift, Braxton Berrios, amongst others.
Yeah, and you know something, when you see
Week 1 Tennessee Titans New Orleans Saints matchup will be coming up next.
Expressionism for these guys, I love it. I just think we didn't go far enough. What about 00, like Jim Otto used to wear, or Kenny Burrow used to wear? Let's add that back to the NFL jerseys.
An extra man here in the secondary for Washington on 3rd down. They'll try to run for the first down with Hunt. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. A 3-yard gain and enough for the first down.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? They looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you should have a few men in the box there.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left. On on play action. It's Murray out to his left. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up third. Murray going to try to throw on third down. Call that a loss of 7 to bring up fourth. On is Presley Harvin now as he'll send this one away. It'll be a 44-yard punt, 6 on the return. And the Commanders will take over with a 1st and 10. The Washington offense set to take over. It has been about as perfect of a start to this game as these guys could have asked for, Charles. They've scored on their first 2 drives. They still haven't given anything up on the other side of the ball, so they can already make this a 3-score game here if they can come away with points on this drive.
Yeah, they're almost pushing them to the brink, aren't they, partner? Almost to the point now where it's a loss of words for me, which I know would excite all of our viewers, but you're just not supposed to see that type of dominance so quickly in a game like this. Everything they've done has been working so far. Offense, defense, you name it, it's going well for them.
And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Looking to throw. Looking left side and completing it to Thomas. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 41-yard line. They're going to look to throw. He's got Thomas yet again complete. Another first down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards. Brissett again. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back into 32. The veteran Kyle Van Noy in there to drop him. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make third down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big third down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
14 yards is the pickup there, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. Field goal unit and Joey Sly now. This just a 35-yard attempt from the left hash. And that is going to be no good. He pushed it wide to the right, and this will remain a 2-touchdown game.
Boy, that's 3 points you really expect to have. That's nothing more than a lack of concentration to me, because an NFL kicker should make this kick in his sleep.
Now Murray. That pass complete to Moore. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. To throw, it's Murray. He'll get this out to his running back, P-Rod. A gain of 10, first down, Arizona. Cardinals got to go quickly, hustling to the line. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. Murray. And that is incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
And Pascal's got it. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 38-yard line. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. To throw is Murray. To the right side, and he's got more complete. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. A first red zone opportunity the new year here as they come up now 1st and 10. Now Murray again. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Now Murray. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Rondale Moore from 17 yards out. And the Cardinals get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take it to the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. A lot of football, full half to be played. Extra point good by Prater, and that'll make our score 14-7. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Commanders back out late in this first half. And with a 14-7 lead, they might just be happy to take this thing on into the tunnel. First down, Brissett being chased out left. And I think the ball's out. And this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well. The fumble on first down now. Here's 2nd down. He'll drop to throw. 7 catches for him now, and this last one, a first down. Now a timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. On 1st and 10, Brissett got his man complete over the middle. That's Robinson. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. This offense in midseason form here in the opener. It's 1st and 10. They'll set up to throw. Dancing to his left. The ball comes out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. 2nd and short now following the fumble. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't. Connect. Well, he's been the guy already over 100 yards here in the first half. Could have had a lot more if he would have been able to haul that one in.
Yeah, in fact, our statistician Marvin was already handing me a piece of paper with that yardage totaled on it. He thought that catch was going to happen just as you and I did as well.
He gets 7 out of it, and he also gets a first. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half. A first down throw for Brissett. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Sly able to put this one through. And that will do it for this first half. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. And welcome back to football, everybody. We've got a full slate of 16 games here to start the new season. So let's take our first trip around the NFL. We'll get started over at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. And that one finds the Falcons out in front. It's Desmond Ridder with a touchdown pass there. From there, let's head up to Baltimore to check in on the Ravens at home at M&T Bank Stadium. And they've got the lead over the visiting Houston Texans. Lamar Jackson has a touchdown pass. Finally, we head to the shores of Lake Erie. See what's going on with the Cleveland Browns. As you can see the score there in the second quarter. Nick Chubb with 2 touchdowns thus far. In our game is Jacoby Brissett, who's led the way on offense in the first half. He's thrown for over 200 yards already, and his guys have the lead as well. As we get you back to Brandon Gott.
Okay, Coach, thanks as always to you and the gang in Orlando as we welcome everyone back in for quarter number 3. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. Here's Murray. Man open left side is Brown. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
He decided to run a hitch route. It really helped to have a guy who can turn it loose. And, boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
They'll try and pick it up by running the option to the right. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down. Here comes the Cardinals punter now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. First possession of the second half now for Washington. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys are tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. Back to throw. That's to Thomas, who makes a nice catch. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. 13 yards there at a Washington first. Brissett. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. Thomas, boy, that was a great catch. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals 39. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Brissett to throw on first. Over the middle, complete. That's Robinson. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. To throw, Brissett. He's got room to roam. And finally down at the 9-yard line. They'll run with Robinson. And a nice pickup there. He gets about 5 down to the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. Robinson again. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Brian Robinson Jr. with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Commanders are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This taken in at the goal line. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try... That's into a crowd and intercepted. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. But when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Cardinals have got it. Going the other way. And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line. The pocket collapsed around him. I know we talk about it a lot, but a QB has to have that sixth sense, doesn't he?
He really does, and I know of one team at one point was training their quarterback with that time frame, and anytime he didn't get rid of the ball within the right amount of time, they would blow a horn or blow a whistle to show him this is what that time is, just what you're talking about, training him to understand this is the amount you have, make sure the ball's gone. Didn't happen in this case.
And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Here's Murray from midfield. This is Ertz on the pitch and catch. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. From the 35, here's 2nd down and a yard. Handoff up the middle, Hunt. And he'll go down at the 28. 7 yards there and a first down. Off the option, here's Murray running left. And holding it, maybe the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. The 30-yard line, 2nd and 12. And now Murray's going to set up to throw. And the Washington pressure gets to him, and he will go down. Montez Sweat, the man that time to fight in and drop him. Well, that last sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot, 3rd and long. He'll look to throw. He's got it at the 15. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. Throws this one right side to Pascal. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. Second down from the 8. They can get a first down by reaching the 5. And it's caught. And the Cardinals are looking at first and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. Hunt. He is going nowhere in a hurry as he is going to lose yardage here in a big way. That really sets him back. A loss of 6. Now from the 9, here's second and goal. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hunt. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. This likely a must-have. Third and goal. Throwing now is Murray. And he's going to lose a yard or two. Taken down behind the line. Montez Sweat picks up his second sack of the afternoon. And a field goal obviously means nothing here. They're going to go ahead and go for it on fourth down. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Kyler Murray, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Cards have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. All right, so this one not quite over yet. Back to a 2-score game, CD.
Yeah, and you've still got 4+ minutes to go, so when you think about comebacks, it's happened before. Now, it hasn't happened often, but you've got to think to yourself, let's be the next great comeback story and play this one out.
Now Prater to add the PAT. It's up and good, so they claw back into it. 24-14 now. That one was an extended drive. 14 plays all told. And the play that polished it off was the touchdown run by Kyler Murray. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. And the Washington offense going back to work. They've got the 2-score lead. Look, though, they fumbled last possession, led to a touchdown. So while things look good here at this stage in the fourth, they got to be careful.
They definitely do, because they've actually brought them back into it, haven't they? They've given them hope once again. Their purpose on this drive, squash that hope one more time.
Brissett sets to throw it. Robinson's got it. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. And now they're in the hurry-up. Brissett steps away to his left. Oh, now he's stripped. He lost the football. And the Cardinals have got it, going the other way. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line.
Partner, that one looked like it was over. I mean, they had control, had the football, and the defense had to make a play in order to keep them in the game. That's exactly what they did.
And now that door ajar, 2-score game, so hold on here, not done in the fourth. Pretty solid run here on first down. Almost picked up another first, but he appears to be a few inches short. Options galore here, second and a few inches. Play action. Now it's Murray. This is Ertz on the pitch and catch.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
This will be caught by Brown. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's first and 10. first down. Murray. This will be caught once again by Brown. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. Now 2nd and 4. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Forced, and he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Kyler Murray with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Cardinals have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th.
Kyler Murray, to the surprise of no one, finished second amongst quarterbacks with 11 rushing touchdowns in 2020. Just 3 in 11 games in 2022. But let's face it, anytime he's maneuvering around, we expect him to take off and go, and he did it on that play.
Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. It's up and good, and this now becomes a 24-21 ball game. 5 plays there on that drive. And the play that polished it off was the touchdown run by Kyler Murray. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. And the Washington offense heading out. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see him take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. That one looks like he'll throw here. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here's Brissett. A bullet throw, but incomplete.
Certainly looked like maybe his 3rd or his 4th read on his progression. Just trying to find his outlet man that time. Ends up leading him just a bit too much.
And now the punter, Tress Way, as he sends this one away. Trailing here in the 2nd half, went for the aggressive play, got a little too aggressive.
You've got to know when to pull up, or if you're going to go for it, how to take your body across a punter's body and not into him. Not a good play at all.
Buying time to his left. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. Now Brissett. He's going to drop this underneath for Robinson. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Brissett looks to throw. Thomas has got it, complete. And he will have a Commanders first down, and that should just about do it. 10 yards is the pickup there, and that should just about put a bow on this one. And this defense, they needed that one more stop to have any chance, but that completion, that's likely going to seal their fate.
And you could hear it in your voice, that one more stop.
I feel their pain.
Oh, it was so important. They just didn't get it done. Wow, what a way to finish this one off.
Well, CD, always a little extra excitement for Week 1, and one of our early window games here in Week 1 on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back in the booth with you, my friend.
And it's good to be back in the booth with you as well. And we know that not everyone's going to start the season 1-0, right? Half the league is going to have a loss on their record. But everyone's going to have to build off of that opener. And how many coaches tell us every single year, you make your most progress between Week 1 and Week 2. We'll see how both of these teams progress the rest of this season.
So for the Commanders, it wasn't always pretty, but they do eke out the Week 1 victory here by a field goal. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Denver Broncos. Meanwhile, for the Cardinals, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.